Hey everybody, Empresses, welcome in. Hi, July 25th, Divine Partnership, Divine Journey. Every day I get a little shower wisdom, but today it's like, just get to it, sister. Just get to it. Little cat crunchies everywhere. Okay guys, so let's see what's going on for the Twin Flame Journey today, July 25th. This is your daily read for that. Let's see what is occurring in the energy. Boy, we're up against this eclipse, the lunar eclipse on the 27th. That I feel, it's the end of a 2-week period where we had that solar eclipse on the 13th, now the 27th, the full moon in Aquarius. Gosh, I don't know. The energy just feels up all the way down to me. I don't know about you guys. All right, let's see what's going on here. Dig it, man. The true soulmate. This is the true twin. Whenever I do a reading for a twin or a potential twin, I always request a few specific cards. It's like sort of like goalposts, right? Like signposts. I guess signposts is the right word. 6 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Empress. To me, those 3 cards really give me direction when I'm specifically asking about a twin connection. Yes, indeed. Empresses. So the first line, for those of you who haven't been to the channel very much, this kind of read is 3 for a certain person, 3 for a second person, then 3 for the relationship, 3 for the Empress, 3 for the Divine Masculine here. Wow. Wow, Empress. Hello, Empress. 3 for the relationship. Again, I'm feeling this time. We got so many retrogrades going on. I am so not an astrologer, but I play one on TV. I'm just kidding. Those of you who know I'm a TV producer, or was, I'll say. Really, for me, you know, I look at astrology in a very personal way. I'm not looking as for, you know, for thousands of people or anything like that. I'm just feeling the energy about how it's working in this connection. And the retrogrades, a lot of this stuff is about right? If you know, Jupiter was in retrograde, now it's gone direct, right? We have Saturn in retrograde, Mercury is in retrograde, it's about communication. Saturn is about eating your vegetables, right? Like doing the thing that you feel is the hardest thing for you to do, because it's the thing you gotta do, right? Going to the dentist, doing stuff, right? It's like the practicalities of life. But Saturn does sit pretty heavy. And some people really like Saturn, Capricorns especially, because it's your ruling planet, really like it because it's sort of like that's how they find peace in their life, is about doing the daily work, right? How we spend our days is how we spend our lives. Take care of the pennies and the dollars will take care of themselves. Very, very Capricornian kind of sentiment. And in this instance, with the twin, with all these retrogrades, with all this stuff going on, Mars is in retrograde. Forcing you to fix what's wrong in your life. It's like revisiting, reconnecting, right? Reconciliation. Anything that has to do with going back and doing it again, or going back and fixing it, or going back, right? So that you can move forward. So in some instances, for some of you, it does feel like 2 steps back, 1 step forward, 1 step forward, 2 steps back, right? It does feel a little bit like that. One day feels good, the next day you feel you're miserable, right? The energy is just sort of blah, because that's what's going on right now for people, is that sitting back and taking stock of what's going on in your life and being like, you know what? This just hasn't worked for a really long time for me. It's time for it to end. So my agency, for example, It hasn't worked for me for a really long time. Time to end, right? It's run its full circle. It's run its course. Just because something ends doesn't mean it wasn't right to begin with. All things end, right? Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. So you just have to get it. That's the thing that Capricorns don't like. And this is not a reading for Capricorn, but when we're talking about the Saturn thing, we're talking about revisiting, re-looking at, rethinking, redoing. We're looking at those things that, you know, it's just over. It just ended, right? Sometimes things just end. The lesson's been learned. It's run its course. You got as much out of it as you can. There's nothing left to learn here. If you think about every single situation in your life as a, what is this teaching me? What am I being shown? What is the, as my friend Emily says, what is the teaching edge of this? See, the light's going up and down. Sorry, it's the clouds, not me. So now that we're looking at what's really needs to go, needs to come in, the twin energy needs to come in now. So that means a lot of stuff is going. And that feels scary to a lot of people. A lot of stuff is going, right? So for you, Empresses, the Divine Feminine here, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, you've really done a good job of working on your finances. In the absence of your Divine Masculine, you have taken care of your own stuff. You've worked through debt and, you know, maybe you're going to pack up and move to a different house. Maybe you're downsizing. Maybe you're getting rid of stuff. I mean, at the very lightest level, you know, you're purging stuff. You're getting rid of, you know, clothes that don't fit anymore. You're getting rid of stuff that you've hung on to for a decade because it was so cute when I first bought it, and now it doesn't fit me. Just get rid of it. You find new stuff that's cute, right? So this is really what you're doing here. There's also a legit family piece here that it could be legacy, it could have been money coming from your family or something along those lines, but whatever it is, you're feeling stable and secure. Good job. Because you are the guiding light. You are the grounded one right now. You need to be, okay? And you are this magician. You do have every single tool you need to manifest what you want in your life. And you're feeling very confident because of that. You know that the Pentacles are working in your favor right now. You've legitimately, actively, magician is action, right? Taking care of number one. Magician is number one, right? Number one in the major arcana. So taking care of number one, you've really done that. And now you're in a good place. You're ready. You're open to soulmate. You're open to this. And not feeling anxious. I don't see anxiety here. I don't see, when is he showing up? I don't see any of that. This is the place to be. This is what is Esther Hicks says all the time. It will show up when you no longer care. Right? When you're solid and balanced and stuff, there's, you know, you still, let me just say, it's not like you don't love this person. It's not like you don't care if they show up. But you're like, not anxious about it. You're not in that energy, that vibe of like, oh, I don't know what's going on, what's happening, please show up, just please show up. You're making your life whole by yourself. That's good. That's what needs to happen here for the Divine Feminine to move forward. Getting rid of anything that was rickety, not good, shaky, overwhelming, getting rid of it. You're also getting rid of any kind of family legacy that was not in your best interest. If some of you, I mean, a lot of Divine Feminines are light workers and empaths and people who are really open, lots of Sages, right? Lots of Sages. Hi! You know, the whole, what is that, the smallest wildebeest we hear that smells like strawberries? I think I said that the other day. It really is true. Like, you're still this open, loving person. You're still this wonder. You're still this fabulous thing. But there's a core of strength around you that feels a little different. So people aren't taking advantage of you anymore. People think you aren't getting yourself into messes because you're feeling insecure about things. You're not just reaching out to have a relationship. You're not doing that. You're staying in your space. That's good. Now the Divine Masculine today, Star, Hierophant, Eight of Cups. So again, like you guys are kind of mirroring each other. This is now the Divine Masculine following their star, knowing what they truly want in a relationship, and going in search of that Two of Cups. That real, because this star thing is their wish has been granted. So now they have to move their feet. You know, when you do manifesting, I'm a big, huge fan of Abraham Hicks. And you put in the order and then you move your feet, right? God helps those that help themselves. You feel into it, release it to the universe, and then you set about doing this Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles stuff, right? Making yourself available, getting your house ready, doing your stuff, doing the work that's in front of you every day to bring into your existence what you've been asking for. If you're asking for this relationship and you haven't really done the work of, oh, you know what, I have a problem with control, I have a problem with this, I have in my relationships, I'm going to work on that while I have this time, then that Divine Masculine can never come to you. You get that, right? If you're not in your highest vibration, if you're not doing your work, if you're not there, they can't come. So you're pushing them away by not doing the work. And many of you have been doing the work. That's why this Magician is here. So Empress, here we go. There you are, darling. The healing work being done, been done. This also with Divine Masculine. Now an offer can be made. A legit offer. Okay? Just FYI here, I want to say this. Empress is all the queens. Knight of Cups is a somewhat younger version, somewhat less accomplished in this love type of relationship, but they are enthusiastic and they are super chivalrous, like Knights Templar, right? Like that kind of thing. That is sort of like, look at this, Six of Cups there. See how she's sort of curtsying to him and he's offering a cup. It's very sweet and genuine. This is the grown-up boy. This is that boy grown up. So if this twins, definitely lifetime after lifetime kind of thing. Also, one of the indicators of a twin is that you've known them, you met them as a young person, or you met them, there was some kind of crossing of paths, it was a past life, okay? Or you met them as a child or a young person. So, let me get one for the overarching energy of this reading. King of Swords. I like it. Making decisions. Planning for the future. Now you are this Magician. This Hierophant, your Divine Masculine, can now see clearly the Aquarius eclipse on the 27th. Aquarius, right there. Seeing clearly. All right, blocks to action, blocks to love here. All right, that's funny. These are opposing energies. Wanting to move forward fast, patiently waiting. This is the push me, pull you. A little nod to Dr. Dolittle. The push me, pull you here of wanting to go forward fast, but not really being ready. And then waiting, and nothing's happening, and then moving forward, right? It's like this thing, this feeling of the horses need to go together, right? And both of you, the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, have been doing sort of this, remember I said one step forward, one step back, and it really is like there's no movement forward, there's too much waiting. The patience has been wearing thin, as I can tell in a lot of the comments. And it's a desire to move forward fast. But this Knight of Cups is not really fast moving. There's not really a lot of action here, except this Eight of Cups, Divine Masculine, actually taking action. Actually taking action. All right, actions you can take. How about that? Actions you can take. King of Pentacles, Six of Swords. Ooh, I like this. King of Pentacles, getting the groundedness, so that you can move forward. So if your divine masculine is walking away from a karmic situation, they also need to be grounded like you. They see you, they're inspired by you here. The King of Swords sees this and is like, yes, this is what I need to do. I need to make sure I'm grounded because I'm reaching for the star. I'm reaching for the Empress. I want to offer my cup to the Empress. So now in this boat, it's almost like you might be helping the divine masculine. You're the one that's grounded financially. You might need to help them. You might need to do that because this Eight of Cups is walking away with like just his little knapsack there. and that's okay. Whatever, right? All right, divine masculine, messages to you from the divine masculine here. Two of Swords. They've really gone inside themselves. They know they're not talking. It is about, they needed to take the time, right? They're on the horns of a dilemma. They're on the decision, right on the cusp of a decision here to walk away from karmic, and they are just silent about it. So don't get frustrated. They know they're being silent, but it's like their brain needs to focus all their energy on what they're doing. Okay? Nine of Cups. Their wish is granted. You're their wish. Star is a wish granted. Nine of Cups is wish granted. They want you to know. They know you're their. They know you're the one for them. They know you're the divine feminine. They know you're the wish granted. They know you're available to them. They know. What else, divine masculine? What else here? Hanged Man. Their pause, their quietness has been in service of their enlightenment. So as frustrated as you might be by the waiting here, the moving forward would have just, they would have just gone away again. I want them to come back when we're at a level that is ready for union, ready for relationship. The pause has a value. It has value of them being more enlightened, understanding. They're moving away from that Two of Swords of like being so inside. Now they're getting enlightened about this. I like that. Yes, taking action. Emperor, Empress. Holy crap. That's fantastic. Now they're going to take action. Once they become enlightened about this, they're working on it, then they're taking action to walk away from anything that isn't you. From anything that isn't a good thing for them. They see it. It might have served them in the past. It might have been too constraining. So FYI to divine feminines, freedom is part of the twin flame experience as in union. There's got to be freedom. It's more about, we talk a lot about the traditional relationship, and a lot of twin flames want to be married. Not all twin flames are meant to be married to each other. However, they are meant to be together. And so it does feel, you can be married to somebody and have a relationship that works for the two of you that doesn't have to look like everybody else's marriage, right? Like you do what works for you. Who the hell are the rest of us to say, right? You do, because they've been through a bad situation. They know that doesn't work for them anymore. So what is the new one? A lot of twin flames, it's about expansion, right? It's about expanding. Some people get married and they get really small. Have you noticed that? Friends of yours that get married, they get really small, right? There's no more dreaming, or they feel. So this relationship is about is about bigness, becoming bigger in the world, becoming bigger. So how is this unfolding? Whoopsie, come here. Tower, this one wants to come too. Tower, Eight of Pentacles. So they could have a problem at work. That's what I'm saying to you about the King of Pentacles. You might be helping them. They could be having a problem. What's this Tower? One more, please. High Priestess. Secrets coming out. One more, please. Secrets coming out, yes. Queen of Pentacles. You are their life partner here. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, right? You might have been a secret. And now something's blowing apart their very traditional life. And so there might need to be some kind of help, some kind of, they see you as somebody who's done the work. You're grounded and been very, done the work of their pentacles. 8, 9, 10, Queen, King, right? 7 of Cups. There's some confusion here. There's a lot of choices that can be made. What is this going to look like? What are we going to do? Right? How's this going to work? Here, Fool. Nice. Okay. So it's sort of like everything that isn't working in the Divine Masculine's life has to go away. And that might scare them a little bit. That might cause them some concern about how is this going to work. But it's sort of like, you ever watched one of those disaster movies? I think, what was the Tom Cruise one? Was it Independence Day or whatever it was, where everything sort of just goes away fast, like ugh, like all of your stuff, you know, all the stuff you've accumulated. He just had to leave the apartment with his kid. The kid was the priority. It's like in moments of clarity like that, you know what the priority is. Grab the kid, right? Grab the dog. Whatever the priority is. People first, then stuff, right? Stuff is just stuff. You can get more stuff. But when this has been how they focus their whole life, and that stuff is sliding away, that can be scary for them. But in that moment of clarity, they get and Tower, they really understand what's truly important. What's truly important, right? People, connection, family, love, togetherness, right? It's like that just comes up as like, it's going to solidify their priorities, right? If this is the 7 of Cups here of like, which do I choose? Do I choose to take my favorite Bose speakers, or do I take my kid when the aliens are invading? Seriously? Take the kid, right? So it's like clarifying. Do not put in the comments that you would have taken the Bose speakers. Do not. All right? Joke noted. Fine. They're going to choose what is their pure priority. Is the new path is the pure priority, right? They're going to take what's of value to them. I mean, they're the emperor. So, you know, like one of my good friends who's an attorney, everything's in his wife's name. Everything. He's like, what do I care? I can fish. What do I care? Take the house, take the stuff. I don't care. It's just stuff. All right? It's just stuff. I can make more. Abundance, finances, money, an unlimited resource. Okay? If you're thinking there's only so much money in the world, then that's your limited scope of thinking. That's why abundance doesn't flow to you. If you have the mindset of, it's unlimited, there's not just one pie that we all cut up, right? Make more pie. As my friend Emily says, I will credit her with that, make more pie. Okay? Make more pie. This is what the Fool suddenly realizes as they come into the Divine Masculine, realizes, gets clarity in that moment when the aliens are coming down to Earth. What's the priority? Think, now, done, right? Like you have no time. You know what it is. The Divine Masculine knows that this journey, this person, the Divine Feminine, is the right path, right? They know it. Instantly they know it. When they get forced into that place of Tower, they know it, right? And happily, you have done the work of creating a landing spot. You've been preparing for the last year this awesome little cottage on the water with every kind of favorite thing he likes. I'm just saying, right? It's all stuff. But when someone goes through this tower and you are there, really you're the only thing that matters. Right? You're the only thing that matters. And so grab the kid, grab the dog. What are the priorities? What are the priorities? Not those Bose speakers. I love Bose speakers. Shout out to Bose. I love Bose speakers. But when the aliens are descending, I gotta tell you, grabbing the kids. All right, guidance to you That's what's happening. The aliens are descending. Okay. Guidance to you, Divine Feminine here. Oh my God. Okay. So, passionate move toward relationship there. The aliens are descending again. Archangel Gabriel up there going, hey, need to make a bold decision. A bold decision. This is it. The Fool is the bold decision to go on the new path. The path behind them is falling away. It's not really like, it's almost not really like they have a choice. Right? The Red Sea. The Israelites went through it. Romans tried to follow. Dead. There's no going back. Israelites go, oh, sorry, I forgot my Bose speakers on the other side. I gotta go back. Sorry, they're gone. There isn't any. There's nothing there. Doesn't matter. That's what this is like. Woo! Okay, guys, so let's see here. Alright. I like how I mix aliens and the Romans getting swallowed up by the Red Sea. Tom Cruise. I don't know. Okay, let's see where we're going here. Guidance to you, the Romance Angels deck here. Guidance to you. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. That's that magician, very soon. Manifesting, letting it go to the universe. Manifesting, letting it go to the universe. True love. Well, of course it is. This is your divine masculine. Well, of course it is. And you guys see, oh, wow. So you guys together get in the boat. See that? That's the action to be taken. The one of you that is financially stable, being the lighthouse, not the storm. Now you can both travel in this boat to a better place. This is your true love here. This is your true love. This is your true love here. Release your ex. So if they needed to release their situation, healing family issues, I can't stop it. Healing family issues. If they needed to do that, that's what this is about. Releasing their ex, releasing that didn't, it's like just, sometimes things just end. No judgment here. No judgment, right? Sometimes things just end, okay? So one more, please, for you. This is your true love. Heart-to-heart conversations. I like it. So now, so there's gonna need to be a conversation, because you're a person here, your divine masculine, going through this crazy upheaval and the life washing out from underneath him. Gonna have to tell you. Gonna have to say, you know, like the aliens came down and took away everything. And they get very super clear. Nothing clarifies like stuff like that. When things like that happen, nothing clarifies things better. So Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel here, Gabriel, bringing clarity so that your divine masculine can move forward. That's a lot for one day. I feel like this is a reading about over the eclipse, right? We're in this eclipse season. Oh my God, the aliens are coming down. All right, guys. So thanks for watching today. We'll be back tomorrow. Let's see what goes. Wow, this is kind of big. Thanks for watching.